High school volleyball crowning its latest Montana State champions. Casey Conlon slams the door on our coverage from Bozeman.
An entire season of work comes down to today. Over 100 teams whittled down to just 8, taking aim at one of 4 state championships. We'll start with the team chasing history. The Huntley Project Red Devils looking for their 3rd straight title and 100th straight win. Joliet beat Florence Carlton in this morning's 3rd place match to get another shot at the Red Devils. The 10th time these two have met this season alone. And early, it looked like it would go just like the previous 9. Macy Murphy goes cross-court in game 1. Then Emily Poole does the same in game 2. 20 kills for the senior to lead everybody and a 2-0 Project lead. But Joliet didn't get this far without a fight. Set point in game 3. Joelle Luoma loops it to the empty space. She had a team-high 17 kills, and the Jayhawks grab a game. Then in the 4th, McKenna Bushman's kill is in. For the first time all season, Huntley Project has to play a 5th set. And they dig down deep. Back to Poole, who hits the line on the tip. Red Devils up 11-6. Moments later on the overpass, what got into Addie Hultgren? She's never jumped so high on the kill. Project pushes it to championship point, and just like last night, it's sophomore Josie Hassler who ends it. 3 straight titles, 100 straight wins, and maybe the greatest senior class this volleyball dynasty has ever seen.
It's been so fun. There's no words to describe it. These teammates have been the best team I could have asked for to win this championship with.
We're really close. The ones that started with freshman year and kind of worked our way down, these girls that we finished with, they're the best girls I could ever ask for. They're amazing teammates, amazing people. They work hard in school. They're awesome people. I couldn't ask for better.
Once we lost that state championship in 2016, Addie took over the reins as a setter, and she hasn't lost a match since. So honestly, I mean, she's setting that 100th win too. Emily was there, Alana was there, Sarah was there, Jordan was there. So, you know, I guess in that class, they're in a class by themselves.
Central seniors haven't been quite that dominant, but after beating Glendive this morning, they had a chance to be the first Rams ever to win 3 straight Class A titles. And some added motivation, this was head coach Kylie Wright's final match as her career takes her to Washington on Monday. But Corvallis was having none of it. After winning the first set, here's Madeline Gilder with one of her team-high 10 kills in the second. Then on set point, Isabel Evans smashes it, and Jenna Jordan cleans it up to give the Blue Devils a 2-0 lead. Central doing all they can to stay alive in the 3rd. Olivia Moten-Shell gets the kill. What a career she's had. Then it's senior Ainsley Hauk with a clutch ace. Central would take the lead late, but Corvallis had one more run. Hannah Hutchinson, the solo block on the outside, the biggest of the senior's career. On championship point, who else? It's Evans on the block for the win. Corvallis dethrones the champs, but what a run it was for the Rams. We found a good old-fashioned crosstown showdown on the AA court. Defending champion Capital taking on Helena High. Set point for the Bruins, but Helena's Caroline Bullock blocks it into the far corner. So now 24-24. Capital sets Danny Barch in the back row, and she comes through big to put the Bruins back on top. And they don't miss this time. Audrey Hofer goes on 2 and wins game 1, 26-24. From there, it was all Capital. The Barch sisters playing big at the net. Danny gets credit for that block, and Paige gets this kill, one of her game-high 13. Capital repeats and will be a huge favorite to do it again next year. Finally, we go to Class C. Last year, Bridger season ended in a 2nd championship match, 5-set heartbreaker to Belt. They were in the driver's seat this year after winning last night, but Kirsten Van Kirk was too much in today's opener. 20 more kills for the sophomore lefty as Manhattan Christian wins it in 4, so the Scouts had to regroup. It took 2 more lost sets, but they finally do. In the 3rd, Emily Adkins brings some much-needed life with this kill. Set point, Jenna Kalavig with the perfectly placed tip brings Bridger back within 2-1. To the 4th, watch little freshman Dylan Pospisil block Van Kirk. Adkins made sure the bench knows. Guess what? We're going to a 5th again. Tied at 10. Van Kirk was stuck in the back row, but it didn't matter. An MVP performance with back-to-back deep kills that the Scouts can't dig up brings the Eagles to championship point. Everybody in the building knows who's getting it. but it didn't matter. Van Kirk brings Manhattan Christian the title, and it's heartbreak once again for Bridger. Both teams will undoubtedly be right back here next year, so we'll make a plan to be here for it. For now, that's all from the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse in Bozeman. Casey Conlon, MTN Sports.